Hello there, and welcome back to Great Britain. My apologies for being late. I was working on an assignment until the wee hours last night, and as a result of that, I went to bed a little bit early in the morning, and I was just planning to get a couple of hours of sleep, but it ended up being far more than that, and as such, it's horribly backfired. But I'm back. I'm going to get 2 episodes up ASAP right now. I'm just going to first and foremost do first of this and then another one, and then I'm going to record for having a couple of days worth of, well, content, so it shouldn't be a problem. Everything should work out just fine. With that said, what we are going to do today is fight Bohemia, I believe, with the help of our new ally Russia, which will be a hilariously fun endeavor. But I guess what we'll just do here is start sieging Potsdam and Brandenburg. I'm a little bit unsure here how I want to attack this, especially if you consider the fact that Bohemia, I'm pretty sure they have 55,000 troops or something along those lines. Let's have a quick look here. Bohemia, 55,000 men. So these 60,000 should be enough. I should potentially also consider moving another army over there, just to be safe. And also, since Austria hasn't actually joined in yet, at least as of now, we can probably make something work there. I also apologize if the sound was a little bit too high during the intro. It should be fine now. But Hindustan is actually formed. That is a little bit interesting. So I might get into trouble here. What, this could actually be quite useful. We'll see. They do at least have claims on everything right now, so that could be bad. Anyways, as I was saying, we are going to, we're just going to fight the war. I'm going to show if there's any bigger battles. I'm going to move, I think, these two armies into either Sweden or Bohemia here. The goal for the war, I'm pretty sure, will be to take the Swedish provinces. I have no idea if we can get anything more out of this. I'm really unsure, but I'm pretty sure that we can probably do something or make something like that work. We'll simply have to wait and see. And apparently here, the entire Bohemian army has decided that they want to march on Mecklenburg, which is a little bit surprising if you ask me. There's a 26,000 man army marching towards a 40,000 one. Yeah, they changed their mind. Not really that surprising. But we are definitely going to, as per what I just said, we're going to move... wow, I just got stuck again. We're going to move a lot of our troops to Bohemia. Bohemia will be my main target, and I'll probably just, as I said, allow Russia to hopefully be able to deal with Sweden here, and Lithuania for that matter. So that should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. I can probably make something work here. I'll show you the battle here with the Bohemians first and see how that goes. I'll probably hunt down that army. Bohemia isn't really that big, so I should be able to hunt it down if I move quickly. Manpower is potentially an issue here, so we will be a little bit careful. But again, it could go bad. Now, the big question is, do I want to vassalize Poland if given the opportunity? I think I do. And I think I can actually do it peacefully once I get a little bit closer. Yeah, potentially I could do it once I get a little bit closer, but we'll see. Again, I'll just wait for this first battle, and once it happens, I'll show you. The first battle is currently going on here. They did get a crossing negative modifier, which is good. We are also going to move another 20,000 troops to the area. Going to be necessary. They also apparently got a terrain modifier. So all in all, we should win this. We have pretty much exactly the same. They have a little bit more of a morale bonus. And they also have a little bit more artillery than we do. But as you can see here, this is definitely going to be a victory for us. Although the losses on their side aren't that great, it will definitely be useful. So I can't complain on that score. 20,000, 25,000 to my 10,000. That is a good start as any. And I'm just actually going to, again, just wait for them to attack me again, and allow Denmark and everyone else here to just take the sweet time in beating the Bohemians here. That should be a perfectly alright tactic here to employ. We'll see how it goes. I am a little bit unsure if I actually have a mercenary unit here. We're going to send that one over as well. The mercenary unit will more or less just be doing some, how should I put this? The mercenary unit will more or less be doing the front. It'll be my frontier siege unit. I'll be using it for sieging purposes only, so that should work out just fine. And for now, we'll just wait for another attack. I'm a little bit unsure what I want to do here. The Swedish army needs to most likely be dealt with one way or another. I was kind of hoping Russia would be able to do that, but I I guess what I have to do here is just aim at piecing out Lithuania. I don't think they have anything that I want. And I don't really want them to break any of their agreements here. So if I can, I'll probably just concede defeat to them. So once Russia siege one or two provinces, the Lithuanian, or the war with the Lithuanians will be over. They'll march into Sweden and everyone will be happy. I think I'll also have to again use this navy right here as a blockage, hopefully. But again, we'll wait for the next battle with the Bohemians. I'll still be on the defensive, just to make sure that I actually win this. And with that, I'll just wait for the next battle. This time I might be in trouble. They opted for going to Vorpommern, and I didn't actually pay attention to that, so we're going to lose a lot of men here in, well, basically an equal battle. But all in all, I do have more manpower reserves that I can potentially waste. So it's not the worst, but it's not great either. So for now, again, we'll just have to split up our armies, make sure that we don't get too much attrition. And the mercenary army here has arrived and will be starting some sieging. I think I'll move this one potentially into the Ripon area, or I might actually place it in Shelland. Yeah, I think I'll do that instead. We'll move this army into Shelland because I'm pretty sure that I can do that. I can handle whatever comes with the current armies I have there. I can also add another 10,000 army to the mesh. But anyways, this should put us in a better position, more or less. I'll also keep the ships at harbor here and just send them out whenever I need to. So we'll wait for the next attack by the Bohemians. That is basically the plan here. Allow them to attack me over and over again, and hopefully beat them that way. Other than that, not really too much else to say here. Again, I'll be aiming to get Lithuania out ASAP, but they're stubborn bastards, so it'll probably take a little while longer. A second big battle has happened here. I didn't actually pay too much attention. As a result of that, I'm now getting punished. As you can see, we're actually losing the war, and the reason for that is just because I picked a bad casus belli. The Russians are getting trashed here in all of the battles, apparently, which is a little bit surprising and a little bit annoying, but not too much I can do about that. Also, the fact that 1,000 Norwegian soldiers versus 7,000 Swedes give 3.5 war square is a little bit surprising as well. But anyways, it shouldn't be a problem. All that really remains here is to just wear out our opponent, and we're definitely doing a better job of that than, well, our opponents. So it shouldn't be a problem. I think what I'll also do this time, once I get the opportunity now, is to hunt down that that Bohemian army, just aim at destroying it completely for, well, because I can, more or less. But I'm a little bit unsure what I will bring to the battle here. I think I'll just leave the siege squad, and I'm pretty sure they're actually going to Bohemia, or potentially Sirads, Sandomits, Miers. I'm a little bit unsure. So let us, yeah, they're probably going over to Varsal or something along those lines. So I'm going to lose a bit men here. To be perfectly honest, I'm going to lose more men than I'd care for by doing this, but not really too much. I don't really have too much of another choice. I need to take them down a notch, and this is probably the best way of doing it. Unfortunately, I didn't hit here before they got that morale reinforcement, and this is actually quite bad. The Lithuanians here will most likely thrash my army, so hunting them down here was a huge mistake. I should have just played it carefully and waited, and hopefully won that way. But the Russians should be able to do something with their immense amount of manpower, so I can always hope for some change there. Fortunately, the Lithuanians still are stubborn bastards. Can I bribe them out? I can bribe them out for 2,004. Do I want to though? 2,300 for getting these guys out of the war? Is that really worth it? No, well, it would get a lot of troops out of the war. It would allow Russia to focus on potentially the Swedes, and also potentially allow Russia to come and help me here in this area. So I wouldn't say it's a horrible idea, but I wouldn't say it's a great one either. That is basically my thoughts on that. But I think I'll have to do so. I need to make the war swing in my favor, and this is the only way I really can come up with. So we're going to sacrifice a lot of gold. Once again, it's not really that much of a problem to give out a bit of gold. The only issue is, of course, that this is gold that I probably should have spent on building up my country, with due to the fact I have a excessive amount of admin points. But by getting Lithuania out of this, I'm pretty sure that we can make can give ourselves the advantage again. That is at least my thoughts or hopes by doing this. I lost a battle with 9. Well, that's fine. I can actually understand that. So now I need to hunt down that fleet. It's actually down here. Well, guess I'll send the battle fleet to try and deal with that. Anyways, I'll continue the war here. I guess I'll try and play it a little bit more safe now. But again, I have no idea if I can actually pull anything off of this. If I can keep on winning battles like this, then we potentially can do something. This army here is also mostly just cannons, so I think I can allow myself to try and attack them. And if I can actually take down most of their regular troops here, then those cannons will be... then they'll simply shatter, more or less. But as you can see, we have the same issue ourselves. So, it's not too much of a surprise that we lost. But most of the Bohemian army is now simply cannons. And if we take a quick look here, they have fallen pretty damn far. They have about 50,000 men left. I'm not actually doing that much better. Most of my manpower is already gone, and I need 40,000 men in my armies. But I'm getting more manpower than them. So it's not a horrible, horrible idea. Or horrible situation to be in. But anyways, if I can just help out my Danish friends here, then we can at least... yeah, we did hurt Sweden quite a bit. Now the big question is, can I hunt down the Swedes? They'll probably go into Stockholm if they can, but again, it's kind of a long shot. So let's see here. I think we've lost some troops in this army. I think we've lost some units. No, we haven't. It's just 3 armies. That is fairly alright. I'll split up the useless army here and I guess march it, send it back home by ship. Shouldn't be a problem. And I know I'm taking some useful cannons, but again, we'll be sending this army home by ship. And I should probably not use this army to hunt down in the Swedish lands due to the fact that the Russians are now, well, causing havoc there. So I guess what we'll actually do is just siege Catalan and try and make something out of that. We'll still be sieging, of course, the Bohemian lands here. And hopefully, I can pull off what I want. See how it goes. Another battle here. I'm a little bit disadvantaged here, since as you can see, I'm losing in every department. So I guess we'll actually have to break up this siege and march these armies, or these guys up north to help. This should allow me to win that battle at least, so it's not all bad. I will opt for attacking Otava here, just getting them, well, incorporating them into the country. We'll probably also be targeting some of these guys too, just to speed things up in North America. I still have 20,000 troops here though, so it's not like I'm in a ton of trouble. And I guess I actually have to add them to the war effort now, before I get into too much trouble. But anyways, breaking Bohemia's back is definitely going to be the priority here, but I also realize that with my current manpower issues, it's getting more difficult, or it's actually starting to become more difficult than it needs to be. And that is a real issue. We also lost apparently that battle, which is even a bigger issue. So that's not good at all. Split this up, as you can see here, there's 9,000 mercenaries, and, well, mostly just cannons, so I definitely need to move the armies here out of harm's way. Mecklenburg is still not a core, however, so I think we'll just put everything into protecting Mecklenburg, and then just siege everything else. Russia will be able to deal with Sweden down the line. They'll simply be overwhelming them with manpower, more or less, and then I can always rely on hopefully Russia marching down into Bohemia itself. But I'm also pretty sure, as I said, that I recover more manpower a month than they do, so it shouldn't be too hard to keep myself afloat by, well, just waiting in this case. Bohemia is also starting to get less enthusiastic of the war, and that is of course also going to be a problem for them. I'm also going to split up these 2 armies and try and siege both of these. We also want Bornholm, and if we can actually siege them, we'll be going after the Norwegian cause as well. So we'll simply have to wait and see how it plays out. For now, however, I'll just wait. I'll show you any more battles in this area, but I doubt there will be any. We'll simply have to wait and see. And hopefully here, I can actually pull off a victory. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure I just experienced one hell of a bug. A Battle of Warpommern here. This one here. I had an army that could actually move, but still it was destroyed by 2,000 men here. 1,000 men here. That is 3,000 men versus 25. The army itself had half morale. I have no idea how this actually happened, but it definitely made more or less now sure that this war is probably lost. The only thing I really can hope for is first thrashing Sweden and then marching into Bohemia. But as I said, I'm pretty sure this war is lost. I can't really see any scenario where we'll be able to come back from this. And I have no idea how it happened, which is the most infuriating thing ever. I honestly have no idea how this happened at all. Suddenly my army was just gone. And again, that is infuriatingly annoying. But it also means that I've lost this war. This has been a disaster, more or less. I probably need to focus a little bit more now on, again, military ideas. I'm losing a lot of battles here that I shouldn't, so I guess we'll actually go for the offensive ideas. Potentially we'll go for quality. I'm a little bit unsure. But I think we'll go for offensive, get a little bit of actual leader shock, fire, prestige, maneuver, bigger armies, more discipline, all that kind of thing. So I guess what we'll actually do is most likely make peace with Bohemia for nothing in this case, and hopefully screw them over next time. They have a rather high prestige too, which is helping their armies, but so again, there aren't really that much I can do. I don't think I can actually get anything out of this war, even if I go for trying to make a wide peace here. If I were to offer to concede defeat, that won't actually be enough. It's just 7% more score now for some reason. And I could always offer to give up my deals with Russia, but that won't really work. So what I think will actually happen here is that we'll just have to wait here and allow Russia to fight for us. That is hopefully what will happen, but again, I do kind of doubt that it will work out. I can always, again, hope for that. I also lost the naval battle, again, annoyingly. But there aren't really that much I can do at this stage. I'll just have to try and build up some more mercenary units and send them over there. See if we can wear them out. Again, it's a doubtful. At best, it's real doubtful. But I can always try. We'll see how it goes next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. And I do apologize for messing up as bad as I have. I'll see you around next time. Bye.